spots of their paintings. So look, this is a totally boy thing, Ace of Spades. And then you can tell my daughter did this one because it's a peacock, very girly. But it's so funny because she is a great artist, but she's always very critical of her own work. I think it's awesome. Chore number 1 for the day, feed the dogs. 2 cups for the Great Dane and 1 cup for the other. Next chore of the day, take my meds. I have to take 4 meds and these 2 extra supplements for my fibro and MS, or else I cannot function. Next chore of the morning is to cook rice. I usually make 2 cups of rice, 1 for me and 1 for my kid, because before he can eat before he goes to school and to work. If you guys are Asian, you know all about this little container to wash your rice in. So you kind of have to rinse your rice because you see how it gets really murky, and then you see the grates right here. It's so that you can strain your rice out, strain out the water without losing any rice. You see that? And then you just keep repeating the process until your water is pretty clear, because that's when your rice is clean. Technically, in this rice pot, there's a line, and I made 2 cups of rice, and you usually want to have the water up to that number 2 line. But I like my rice a little bit drier, so what I do is I measure with my finger. My middle finger, I put it in the water, and when the line comes up to my first line on my finger, that's when I know it's good. See, that's old style. For the dreaded dishwasher, I gotta put all these things away. I'm gonna heat up my water while I prep Charlie's medicine for him. Because of his surgery last week, he still has to take his antibiotics. See this thing right here, this Sunbeam Hot Shot? I've had this thing since college, and that's a freaking long ass time ago. But it's lasted all these years, and it heats up water perfectly. To have this thing in my dorm room, so it just heats up the water, and then it just dispenses. Now this thing is killer to make like couple noodle, or you know the ramen in the noodle cups. My favorite tea for the past year has been this ginger and honey tea. It's from the Asian market, and the thing about ginger, it's a good tea to help digestion. This is what it looks like inside. It's just lots of bits of ginger that's been marinating in honey in the jar. So all you do is you get a spoon, you dig it out, and you just put it in your hot water, and then stir it around, and it dissolves. And it's really good, I promise. So now back to Charlie. I have to make like 2 little segments of cheese because he won't take his medicine without this freaking cheese. And then I just kind of mash it down to hide the medicine. This numbnuts, I call him, he was eating. He comes over here and then starts spitting out all his food because he knows he has this thing right here. What a numbnuts. Come here. Come here. There you go. Good boy. Oh, stop spitting out your food, crazy. Ugh. So let me show you guys something. This is my personal chore board. Because I suffer from CRS, can't remember shit, I have to make sure that I write stuff down so that I do them. You know what I'm saying? So today is Friday. I fed the dogs. I did the coffee area. I took my meds. I unloaded the dishwasher. I didn't sweep or mop. The bathrooms were cleaned yesterday by my clean lady. I know what I'm having for dinner. I'm having my tea, but I didn't do yoga yet. Oh well. This is what mommy chores looks like for me, and some days I get everything done and some days I don't. I really don't get bent out of shape if I don't finish stuff. No big deal. Okay, now I'm up in my home office and I gotta check emails, but I get a little cute message from my hubby of some stuff to do. I love when my hubby leaves me stuff and he says gotta sign this and that when I don't know what the hell I'm signing, but I know this is from our financial planner, so I don't know. I have a question about the rice cooker I use. This is the rice cooker I use. It's by Elite. It's a very inexpensive one. It was less than $20 at Walmart. Once you wash your rice and then you put it in the rice pot, you just put this rice pot into the rice cooker right here, cover it, and then click on. And it also has a warming feature, so it'll keep your rice warm all day long pretty much. But this is my rice. This is what it looks like. See, Tiff? So Tiff said she likes to eat fried rice. So Tiff, what you do is you would make rice. You can either make fried rice out of fresh rice or leftover rice. And the trick to rice, because she said her rice turns out really soggy, is the amount of water you put in. So like I said, it's 1 cup of water per 1 cup of rice. But if you don't want your rice to be soggy, then what you would do is you would put maybe like 3/4 of a cup of water to the 1 cup of rice. Tiff, another thing is that the kind of rice you use is really important. So Asians, we use this kind of cow roast rice. So this is the brand that I buy, and you can find this at any Walmart, Target, pretty much any grocery store.
Today I'm going to the Sephora VIB sale. So I can't actually walk into Sephora looking tore up from the floor up. You know what I'm saying? First up, dry cleaners. Why is this dumb person going in the wrong freaking way? I don't. And I'm starting to think that people have an honest disregard for other people. Like they just do whatever the hell they want and they don't even care about rules. They just make their own rules. How strange. The bank. Because the mister used the machine I bought and did his coins last night. So I gotta come in and cash it.
Wait on you, so you're next. Okay. Yeah, we got coffee and tea and hot cocoa if you guys want anything.
And now to the mall to do some damage. They redid the fossil in my store. Look at that. So cute. See the board? It's made of pencils. I don't know what the heck it says, so let's back up for a second. Oh, it says color. Very cute. The first stop in the mall is Nordstrom. They changed this. This used to be MAC. Now it's Bobby Brown. Good morning. If you guys didn't know, Nordstrom has an area where you can get a facial done back there behind the makeup. See that? Stop Sephora. Alright, we're here. It's a bad thing when they ask if you want a basket. You know you shouldn't do a basket, but yet you do a basket. That means damage is coming. If you guys haven't ever tried some of these masks, you should. They're really, really good. Listen, I'm gonna get this. We're traveling. Smashbox, full exposure. And my favorite Kat Von D liquid lip is out, which is this one right here, Bow and Arrow. That's my favorite. A lot of people like Lolita, but that's too dark. I need to get some of this Makeup Forever concealer. Let me see, what the heck is my color? Is it 325? I'm gonna try this. I usually use this one, this Makeup Forever HD powder, but it's so loose it gets all over the place. I'm gonna try this one right here. This is the perfume that I've been using, Elizabeth and James Nirvana. I prefer the black, but it also has the white. Now the funniest thing is when you add the two together, when you combine the two, it smells smaller travel size. If you guys want to try the Elizabeth and James, it's like 25 bucks only. Totally worth it. I pick up some more of my Stila liquid eyeliner. My favorite is this hydrating creamy lip stain by Sephora in the color Marvelous Mauve. That's my jam right there. Next, it's Williams Sonoma. I need to get a few things for Thanksgiving. Brittle. Thank you. Pick up some of these reed diffusers right here. See that? This one and Spice Pumpkin is my favorite. This right here and this little set is killer. I'll show you guys how to make a really great recipe with that two stuff. Let's try this. Thanksgiving stuff check. Sephora check. Next we're going to Express. Oh, bitch, I hate when they like change stores on you and the store that you love is no longer in the place that it used to be. So annoying. But first, my favorite tea store. Probably haven't shared this with you guys, but I have a collection of the Setsuban teapots from Japan. I collect them. I love them.
Nons, did you see that demo of that perfect tea maker? That's the one. I can't remember your sister's name, but that's the one you guys need. And now we're going to Express.
They're so cute. These are cute too. These are like fake leather leggings. Very comfy. See these pants right here? If you guys like straight leg pants, these are so cute. I have a pair of these. They're really dressy. You can dress them up or dress them down. I'll be coming back for this dress right here. It's adorable. Outfit right here. I would wear this totally. This is everything right here. Cute. And Taylor Loft. A lot of my work clothes comes from Express, the Loft, or the Limited. Okay, so this is from my girlfriend Di. Di, I know you're on here. This is the one I was talking about. Farm apple pumpkin and spice pumpkin. Cinnamon stick is really killer too. So those Better Home candles from Walmart is only $4.96 totally. Mistake, $5.97. However, it's still totally worth it. So now I'm done at the mall getting stuff for myself. Now I gotta get family stuff, you know, like food and stuff and stuff. She's saying she wants an easel. So I think I'm gonna go with that one because it's adjustable. So you can put it on the floor or on a table. Only 19 bucks. Another thing. So the other day I was at Walmart, I bought that thing right there, and it's good to hold your We Are Memory Keepers, the, what is it called? The fuse tool. My girlfriend Honey, who's actually love for creativity, she bought one like this from Daiso, but I prefer this one, and I'll show you why when I get home. Then my daughter said she wants some of these canvases, so I gotta figure out which kind I'm gonna get her. I said these are my favorite pens. They are my favorite pens, but the downside is they run out of ink so freaking fast, which is rather annoying. Come and get refills, which thankfully it's only like $2.24. Hey guys, a funny story. So my hubby used his coin machine last night, but he says he needs more wrappers. You know that moment when you realize that you didn't take out the meat you were supposed to take out of the freezer for dinner, and then you start panicking? Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Because I'm stupid and I didn't check my list this morning of the shit I had to do before I left the house, now I gotta go buy new meat. For my favorite food group, ice cream. Adorable, she's taking a picture with the fake Santa. So how are you? You want a picture? Yeah. You know what? I'm kind of cracking up laughing at myself because I said I would never vlog before, but then I also said never say never because you just never know. You know what I'm saying? I honestly didn't think that my life was like that fun-filled. You know what I'm saying? But I've been getting like such awesome like responses. Choke, which also means in Hawaiian, a lot of like great responses back telling me how much you guys are liking my snaps and it's funny. So thinking I'm going to turn my snaps into vlogs for YouTube. And at first I was hesitant about like that because when you show people too much stuff about your life, it leaves you open for criticism. And there's that. So now I'm at the point where, you know what, I'm actually having fun snapping, vlogging, whatever the hell they call this stuff. And you guys are having fun with me. So now Nadine is back to the I don't give a fuck thing again. You know what I'm saying? So if people are going to criticize, they're going to criticize. I have no control over that. But you and I are going to have fun on Snapchat because it's actually very fun. Okay? Another thing, you probably will not ever see me dressed up on here, nor will you see shit staged because that's just not me. So sorry, I'm just not that type of girl. Promise you this, what you see is what you get. So when you meet me in real life, it's exactly as you see on the snaps right here. Finally home, and let me show you guys why I like this little case from Walmart to put your We Are Memory Keepers fuse tool in it. So it has a secure fastener, and then when you open it up, it actually has several tiers. See that? So this is the bottom. Here's one and here's another one. So this would be good. Box would be good for a number of things. Pens and pencils and stationery stuff, painting stuff, all kinds of things. And
cents. It's only $2.48. So to me, that's a steal. More Happy Meal today. Let's see. Oh, yep, here it is. The Simple Stories Snap Planner. Carpe Diem. And this is in the platinum color. Very nice. See, this thing was on Blitsy for I think $33. I don't know what the regular price is, but it comes with these dividers. I like the feel of it. It feels pretty good. And it has a snap and this cute little charm on it, the camera. And I love it. And the rings are in good shape. There's no gaps. What I love is the secretarial pocket, which is open at the top so that you can put like larger papers in there if you have to. It has 4 pockets over here to put like different things, cards and whatnot. This one is a little deeper. And all of the tabs are laminated for each month. It looks really cute. So the year overview, year on 2 pages. A sheet for contacts. Every single month has a month on 2 pages set up. And it's all undated, so you can date as you see fit. Really bound to use this this year if you don't want to, or next year if you don't want to, you can kind of save it. And there's the overview of the month, so the things that has to be done this month, important dates, goals for the month, birthdays of the month, and don't forget, the layout is a week on 2 pages, and it looks like this. Which is not really my favorite style, but it's okay. Every single month is exactly the same, and on the last page of the month is a little note section right there. And then on the very back, you have a notepad. I used to use my file of facts. This section right here, I took out the notepad and I would stick like my bills in here because it was always longer than the A5. It was $33.74 in shipping, and then total was $41.69. And let me just say this, that Blitzy's shipping has actually stepped up, so I get it in 3 to 5 days. See the car behind me? That's one of the teachers from my kids' elementary school, and we used to go to the same Stampin' Up meeting before. There were tons of other like teachers at the same Stampin' Up group, and they would all talk shit about the parents from the school. So like I would hear like all like their thoughts about other parents in their classrooms and stuff, and I wouldn't say nothing because that's not my bag, but it's kind of funny. And some of the parents were actually some of my friends or some people that I actually knew really well, you know. So it's kind of like funny, you just never know. So the best thing is to just not say nothing. I live in what I like to call clickville, you know, because all of the moms, they're all like very cliquish versus me. I don't have time, I do my own shit. I don't really care. I don't thrive on drama or talking shit about other people. That's just not my thing. I just stay in my own lane. Everybody should just stay in their own lane, you know. So cute. He's somebody's grandpa. He actually volunteers at the school putting out cones and stuff. It's adorable. I wish my dad would retire and come here and do that. Let me take that back. My dad is retired. He's actually retired Navy, but then the fool went back to school, went back to law school, so now he's a lawyer for the VA. Can you guys see that? It's a hot air balloon. What the hell is it doing way out here? I have no idea. See it? There it is. That's a better picture of it. I wouldn't ride in one of those. That's scary unless I had one of those parachute packs. Yep. Okay, so I got a couple of questions about the Sephora lip stain when I was in Sephora today. I showed you guys the one I used. So this is the Marvelous Mauve. I love it. I have a hard time with lipsticks. They don't always stay on, so that's why I kind of like this one. It lasts for me about 4 hours. All-time favorite is the one by Kat Von D called Bow and Arrow. That was out today, so I'm going to try and find that one online. But it's the same consistency and lasts about as long as this one too. So if you're lippy lovers and you want to try something different, then try this Sephora lip stain. It's really, really good. Highly recommend it. You hear that sizzle? I'm making fried pork chops for dinner. Good stuff. Chops, that's the meat I forgot to take out of the freezer, so I had to buy another couple of packs today. So dumb. What I do is lightly season it with sea salt or kosher salt, whatever you have on hand, and then some garlic powder. I actually add pepper after it's done frying because they say when pepper burns it's not really good for you. So that's how I do it.
And then we're gonna have some couscous, this Parmesan flavored couscous, and I'm going to chop up some tomatoes and add it to this. It's really, really good. This, I don't understand this. What good is causing other people harm? I don't understand that. This kind of stuff that happens makes me lose faith in humanity. It's just so sad. So sad. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Anything mentioned on this video will be linked either in the description box below or on my blog at hey-nay.com. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by clicking the thumbs up button below. And if you're interested, feel free to click around on the screen to subscribe to my channel and be notified when new videos go live. If you click the hey-nay.com logo, you'll be whisked directly to my blog. By clicking the purple rectangle, you can also view a past video. Thanks again, and I'll be back real soon.